President Milei today, and God bless him for winning that election, because he's the really major hope for the region. But the challenge that he has is China. China's in Argentina. They used to call it Argent-China because of how much they've entrenched themselves. They're the #1 trade partner, #1 buyer of agro products, and they're starting to get their military position. They have one of their largest satellite tracking stations in the south of Argentina. There's only 3 deep space stations that China has in the world, 2 in mainland China, 1 in Argentina. And that mainland station, they say its scientific purpose is to look at the far side of the moon. What it really does is positioning themselves to eventually shoot down satellites in our hemisphere. So now we have to get ahead of a lot of that stuff. And thankfully, we have President Milei, but he has to be careful, right? Because if he does this the wrong way, what happened to President Bolsonaro, they have this myth that China doesn't intervene in other countries. That's BS. If China doesn't get what they want, they play political warfare. And what they did to President Bolsonaro was they embedded themselves into all the political movements and found ways to sack his ministers after COVID, leaving President Bolsonaro isolated before the critical year of his election. And they'll do the same thing to President Milei if they think that he's not moving in the line.